So I labeled this video day one, no alcohol. But this is exactly 1 year today, no alcohol. And I didn't make any videos because my life was just, I didn't think I was, how many day ones I've had? I've had so many day ones. But now that I've made it to a year, I feel like I can make videos about it, maybe to help people that are on their first day or second, third day, 2 weeks, or people that just need a little extra boost. Because I watched a lot of videos of other people, and that's what helped bring me to the point of getting past that first day. And I've had a lot of 1 and 2 days, and I fall right back into that cycle. So I started a journal, just like I started a journal for everything serious in my life. So I haven't read it since I started it 1 year ago today. So I'm just going to look it over, and I'll talk a little bit about it. Maybe this can help you. Maybe it could give you a technique that you can try that you've never tried before, because a lot of people just try to stop drinking. But the journal absolutely helped me. So and I'll talk more about it in different videos. So I wrote down the reason I started this journey, some of the stuff that helped me, and let's see. So I also wrote, I don't think I have a real problem drinking. I've stopped many times before, which I have. I've stopped for 70 days, 90 days. I've stopped many times. I actually had 8 years good, and that's when I realized that it becomes a habit for me. So I don't even know, and I could just stop. I don't need any kind of AAs, and I don't really need any traumatic things in my life. I just find it to a point where I just get sick of it, and I just say, I'm going to stop drinking. But then I'll fall back into a routine, doing it on my day off or just on the weekends. And I give myself all these, um, guidelines, and I never follow them. And I just go back into the everyday thing where I'm not getting trashed and drunk every night, but I'm drinking consistently every day. And it's just not good for your body. It's not good for you at all. Not good for your mood, etc. So, so I wrote, here's day one. I wrote down every single day, and every day my feelings and journey was absolutely different. So my other videos that are going to be coming will definitely sound different than this. But I wrote, definitely felt weird, but not hard. Not to mention I have a box of wine and a case of beer in my house. So I stopped out of nowhere. I had a whole case of beer and a box of wine that I like to drink. And I drank 3 beers and one glass of wine out of it. And the next day I woke up, and this was after, a week, I would say maybe a week or less of giving it up to God, because I stopped so many times, and I was like, God, I just need help doing this. I can't do it on my own. And I did that consecutively for, I'm pretty sure, less than a week, maybe 5 days or so. And I buy the case of beer and the box of wine for Thanksgiving. And on Thanksgiving, I had 3 beers and a glass of wine. I woke up the next day and said, "That's it. I'm done. I'm never drinking again." And I've said that a lot. So go home and drink that day, or I've had a lot of 1 and 2 days. So it wasn't really a big deal, because that first day I feel like a house of fire. It's like going to the gym. You feel great, and you can get it done, and you're gonna prove it to yourself. And then I feel like over time you get weak. So I'll make more videos about my second day and third day and talk about it. And because when you think back, the journey has been a long journey, and the journey still continues. So I feel stronger now than I ever have, and I have a lot of emotions and a lot of stories to tell, to the point where I think I can help people stay strong and get to this point. At least I hope, because I know a lot of videos helped me get to this point. So I figure I have to give back. Have a good night.